Well, if you can't tell by looking, we've had a little bit of rain since yesterday here in North Carolina. It's we've had probably about 1.5 inches, and it's still coming down. It's just a light mist right now, but it's coming in little bands and little waves and stuff. So but here it is, January the 1st. Uh-oh. See if I can get y'all cleaned off there a little bit. That misty rain's getting on everything. But it's January the 1st, 2021. And like I say, it's a wet, messy start to the year. I hope it's just not something that's going to go on throughout the year. I hope this is not the way that the year's going to be like last year was. But anyway, they always tell me that if it rains on your wedding day, that's good luck for the marriage. So, hey, you got to look at the bright side of it and say, it's raining on January 1st, 2021. Maybe that's going to be a good sign for the rest of the year. And here comes the girls. But just to give you an idea, I hope my year is better than the way this morning started. Early this morning, we got out and fed and gave Ernie and Elsie Mae their bottles. And I came to feed the cows this morning out here in the square pen, and of course dumped the water out of the trough before we got the feed in there. And wouldn't you know it, you're out here this morning, and of course it's raining and it's wet and it's muddy. And so normally have on my steel toe boots, which is comfortable and usually use out here a lot. But this morning, being it's so wet, I had on my rubber boots this morning, and of course this morning of all times, trying to feed up this morning. Elmo's here and the girls are coming in, and Elmo's walking around the trough ready for the feed to be dumped in. And well, wouldn't you know it, Elmo steps on my foot, which is not usually a big deal with my steel toe boots on, but today these rubber boots, it's almost like having on bedroom slippers. And he didn't want to move. Next thing you know, he looks around at me like, hey dummy, why ain't you putting feed in the trough? Speak of the devil, right there he is. He come right up. But anyhow, he looked around at me like, hey, why ain't you put feed in the trough yet? And then he kind of notices, he says, huh, I'm standing on your foot. So once he got off my foot, I put feed in the trough, and they went on from there. So just a quick look this morning. A little bit of rain this morning in North Carolina, a little bit wet, it's a little bit soggy. Also, while I'm out here, I want to say thank you to one of our viewers. Over Christmas, she sent Elmo a big red ball to play with in the square pen. And I've got some footage of that I'll put in here a little bit later and show you. Elmo's not exactly sure what it is yet. He's kind of getting the idea. So when I first got it, Elmo and the girls hadn't come up yet, so we decided to go ahead and let Ernie take a look at it. So I'll put some video of that in there in a few minutes too. So it looks like now we may have to get 2 balls and put in here, but I never thought about it. But thank you, Miss Lisa, for the present for Elmo. He's enjoying it, and never would have thought about getting a yoga ball for them to play with. And that was a good idea, and we really appreciate it. Elmo thanks you for it. Look at the mud on your head. You've been watering at the pond again, ain't you? Yep. And the girls is wet. Oh. You've been having fun watering in the mud. You've been rubbing your head on the pond bank again, ain't you? And it's wet. I just don't know about you sometimes. Well, you can tell that Elsie Mae's a lot better off than she was. She's actually taking the bottle on her own now. And that's a welcome sight to see her do this. It's there for a while I was beginning if she was going to or not. But she's taking it now on her own. We've been giving her some B12 and some other vitamins in a paste. We'll give her a little bit of that about every day. And it seems like she's picking up on that pretty good. And so far so good. She's drinking. She's up walking around. She's still a little puny looking, but she's a little bit behind from where she needs to be, but she's come a long ways from where she was.
Hurry up. Y'all go. Did you hear it? Take a bite of one. Did you take a bite of one? Trying to eat some plants. That feel good. Got a spot for Elmo, but we're gonna fix the Ernie and play with it too. What is it, Earth? What is that, huh? What is that?
He thinks it's a ball.
You gonna play with it? You gonna play with it? You gonna play with it? We might have to order another one. Make sure we don't get cut on it.
We're gonna have to order another.
Huh?
Got to find out where she ordered this one from to order another one.
Play with it, Ernie. Play with it. You're getting silly. Get my leg. Get out of the way. Going around. You can feel it. Ernie, you got to. Huh? What is that? Huh? You playing with the ball? What are you doing? You're getting crazy. Play with the ball.
Quit pushing it to me. I don't want it. Well, come here. I want to show you something. Come on. I'm going to show you something. Come on. I'll show you something. Look at this. Hey.
You gonna play with your ball? You gonna play with your ball? You gonna play with the ball? I think Daisy wants to play with it. Daisy, you want to play with the ball? You want to play with the ball?
Roll them other two over here. See what they'll do.
Huh?
We'll roll them other two. See what they do with it. What are you doing, old man? Hmm? Get that ball. You're supposed to push the ball around, not the trough around.
Don't
Get that ball. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Don't make him leave.
You don't know what to think, do you? There you go. That's right. You get it. Get that ball.
Elmo, do you like your new ball?
I figured it out yet. That's right. That's right. do about old ball, do you? We'll leave it out here. You'll figure it out. Good trot. Good trot. I see you too, Betsy. Up. Get another bale of hay out. Just gonna feed the big shot.